Hello, greetings everyone. Good morning, Niger. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, wherever you are. Good afternoon, good night. Well, this message is my own submission on the issue of the COVID-19, the coronavirus, which is a worldwide issue as it is, and it has brought so much panic and so much tension all over the world. As I speak, like every one of you knows, those who will come in contact of this video, the world is on lockdown. But then, in some areas of the world, like Nigeria, shutdown should not be a total shutdown. There should be shutdown of some things. Things as basic as the market should be open, but with precautions on areas on how to operate. The social distance has a measured meter. So if the market, what I suggest the government should do is send the security operatives to the operational market, but ensure that there is a distance and there is a wearing of face masks and hand gloves, a distance at least a meter or thereabout, or say 10 foot or 6 foot from the seller to the buyer, from the first person on the queue to the second person, the same measure. Like the Indians are using paintings on the floor with circles on how people should distance from themselves while buying. Yes, the market should not close, but it should have time, like from 9 o'clock till 4 p.m., 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., so as to allow the traders to organize their food as well as bring out the distance measures on the floor with signs or with painting for third floors for distance of buyers. And every, people should use their clothes to tie their nose, and also use face masks. If they don't have, they should at least so they are locally made, because the fake masks are not available, and even the ones that are available, we got the news that some of them are infected, okay, and some of them are not okay. So at least you make the people to have an access to food and medication. You don't just lock the market. There are people who sell perishables. They bought it with money, okay, they have to sell it, and other things that people have to eat. Okay, let me ask, which is the best way to fight an immune or boost an immune system? Is by eating food. Yes, it's by eating food. So the center of this whole thing, if I may suggest to the government of Nigeria, because this is for our government officials and governors who have said lock down the market, lock down. Yes, it's good to lock down, but what measures have you put in place? The people are hungry. There is no food. Let's don't lie to ourselves. This is the time to think aright, not to politicize everything. Okay, say market A, you open by 9 a.m. and close by 4 p.m. and there is social distance. Send some market, whatever. It's very simple. Put a distance, okay, like 6 feet from the first person. You make a circle, like the Indians are doing it as I speak. You don't close the market, you open it with timing, and make one entrance and one exit, so as to curb the movement there. Put officials, send people. This is time. This is not time to lock down anything. The areas where you lock down are the areas where they have gathering for other things, not for food. Yes, our market in Africa is crowded, but you can manage it. This message is for all African leaders, because if you do this, some youth, some people will have no choice and go and break the shops of those who are in the market that you believe is locked, and they will loot things there. It's a natural thing. It's a reaction. It's a common sense. Let the market open from time, say 10 a.m. of your country time to 4 p.m. of your country time. I'm talking to African leaders, with measures of distancing, of the so-called social distancing, and as well the face masking, covering, and all that. It will go a long way to help. Distancing, social distancing, you make it, send some agents, send some people, teach them, train them on how to make the lines. Just like there is a queue, sometimes you follow the queue in your ATM, but this time you distance. So what is the point shorting all those things? It's, even in the banking sector, it shouldn't be shut down. They should have timing. At least they work once in a week, so as to load the ATM, because people will have to withdraw money. People will have these things is well, hunger might kill people even before catching the coronavirus. Thank you. This is NS Elechi. This is Elechi Pikin Scholar. This is my own opinion. Okay. Even the let me say this on the centers for the so-called for those who will be sick, because coronavirus is not a joke. Yes, it's not a joke. Like example, in Nigeria, I have 774 local government. I will even suggest the government, the federal government should at least every local government have a health center. Okay, they should use the local government, make the autonomy of local government now strong. And I believe there's a direct this they make an announcement that anyone who is sick should go to local government authorities free of charge, because so many people are going to use this to extort money from people. Now they are selling a bowl of gari for almost 2,000, which is not supposed to be. Okay, this is time to set off committees and task force on checkmating the market and the medical activities in our country, in our continent, and even all over the world. Like I believe some countries, they are doing it. They have timing for shops, they have timing for movement. This is how it should be. This is no time for politics. Coronavirus is serious, even though it might be organized by some group of people of the world, but that is their business. But all I know is that we will be, and this will come, and this will go. Thank you. God bless you all.